Alrighty, we are in. Woo! So I heard that this is already up. I have friends that absolutely smoked ass and beat this quickly. I also have friends that got their ass blown out and kind of just had a very pathetic loss in the grand finale. Right, so time to get the show on the road. Woo! There we go. So, woo! Good to see that. Yeah, the voice good. Everything else good. All right, let's just get to this race going. I ran the good old Oguri, nice nature, gold ship. And of course, because Oguri is cap as in peak. Everyone's great in the finale, holy. So yeah, good to know that no one has any excuse in getting absolutely destroyed by a random mood down. It's all yeah, everything's great. Right. So here's my Oguri. Great stats, great everything all around. With 2 gold recovery skills and 1 white recovery skill and a few stuff here and there. Not the best. I pretty much just found this Oguri like on the sidelines. Just decided to dump her in, you know. She's the second favorite? Okay, yeah, she's the second favorite. Alright, good to know. Means we're doing pretty well. Nice nature is the 8th favorite. This is just purely a debuffer nature. It's not my best one. I think the best one's the other one I had. But I decided on this one because I think this one has better late surger debuffs. Or something like that. I don't remember very well. Point is, whatever, don't care. She's just there to throw all her STDs onto the other horses. 5th favorite is Gold Ship with S on medium. I think I should have got my other Gold Ship now that I think about it. Yeah, I think I made a mistake running this Gold Ship and not the... Yeah, yeah, that definitely should have been a different gold ship. Alright, so I made a mistake. She does have, I believe, yeah, S in medium and S in long. So I think that's why I made the mistake of getting that one. Whatever. It's not like the other gold ship I had performed that much better. So really, it's like, it's okay. It's okay. I'm not gonna lose sleep over not having picked. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. I was so confused. I was like, wait a minute. Is that mine? No, this is mine. Okay, no. This is my gold ship. This is my nature. And this is my Oguri. My gold ship, I mean. Oh my god. Yeah, okay, so I like... Yeah, I don't know what was going on there earlier. Yeah, I think I accidentally pressed this, and because other people are running the same setup as me, I mistakenly thought their gold ship was mine. Right, so this is a gold ship. Oh yeah, okay, this gold ship is way better than. Way better than. This is definitely the gold ship I meant to bring. The only problem is that she doesn't have a very good win streak. Not great, and I admit her stats just aren't the best, but it's like the best option I have for like my non-pace chaser guy. I don't have any good medium pace chasers unless I make some jacked up Maruzensky, and I don't really feel like trying to make anything else like a another end closer, or and I'm not gonna make another pace chaser since I feel like having just one per style is more than enough. If you try to run 2 per style, they might end up cucking each other. The only time I could see this being justified is if you bring 2 front runners. Yeah. The only time this is justified 2 front runners? Okay. Alright, so we got ourselves another guy with medium S and near max speed Oguri with A in stamina and power. That's crazy work. Crazy work. Not as many gold recovery skills though. In fact, just 1 recovery skill at all. She does have Duty of Dignity calls and Emperor's Divine Might, so maybe that could be better. What does Rushing Gale do? Acceleration on a straight. Okay, so acceleration. If that acceleration skill triggers, yeah, could give me some trouble. There's an S medium gold ship. Yeah, okay, so this one definitely seems like she could be pretty good. I'm not, yeah, I guess we could take a look at this. Yeah, I feel like it could have been like built better, but at the same time, it's probably better than mine, so I have no right to complain about it. Like, criticize other people's horses, I mean. Are there dead ass like 2 people with the name Chisei, or am I tripping? No, I think it's like going like to the left, like this, Chisei, then Rogues. Okay, so we're Rogues is Oguri, max speed, A and power, medium S. Oh wow, it's like I got paired up with everyone that would medium S. Damn. Redshift, got the Redshift. We got the Thunderbolt Step. Are you running her late? No, he's running her pace, huh? The hell are you doing with this then? When presenting toward the back mid race, I guess this is just like insurance, I believe. I don't know. Increase navigation late race. Acceleration long corner shoot. What does shoot step do? Ability to navigate. Okay, navigate. I always feel like navigation skills. I need to read up more about them because sometimes it feels like people say they do literally nothing. They're complete dog ass, or they're like low key the thing that will always help you. But it feels like one of those things that when it helps you, you'll never know if that's what got you out of would have gotten you out of a bad situation. And if you don't have, and if you do get cucked by getting blocked, then you're just gonna think, oh, this is like fucking stupid, a waste of points, never get it. Yeah, like the RNG in this game is like actually crazy. So like it's either or. I could see arguments either or. I gotta read more about it. I mean, okay, so whoa, lead, 1100 stamina. Bro's already ready for CM2. Let's see. Okay. That sounds pretty good. Yeah, only 1 gold recovery, but you don't really need too many recoveries when you have this much on a medium. So you got this guy Tachyon. Yeah, I did consider bringing my own Tachyon, but I don't. Like I said, I only want to bring 1 pace chaser, and I already have Oguri as my pace chaser. I'll try to see if I get Tachyon lab coat for the next CM. I'll try to see if I can build her. Originally, I'm just thinking of bringing Teo for the next CM. So you got Introduction to Toxicology, you got Redshift and the Triumphant Pulse. You got Standard Distance, Sunny Days, and Lucky 7. Lucky 7 is not going to trigger here. Got the Murmur. So, a little bit of debuffs, a little bit though. Got Prepared to Pass and Curvature. So, I feel like this feels like it's a filler slot, really. Let me see, runners. Roche, Chisei, and then there's me. So we've already seen all the runners, and back to our horses. Let me see, can we go back to my Oguri? My Oguri, where's my Oguri? Right here. Bracket 6, right? Now for the last time, let's see what's in the Twinkle monthly special issue. The gates to glory fly open. A date with destiny. The GOAT, Oguri Cap, G1 winner, nice nature, and the GOAT gold ship. Our dreams will fly towards the finish together. This race will be one for the history books. Find the meaning of true strength. The favorite to win dies. Hey, that's me. Like a blazing comet, they flew into the tournament and shot right through the finals. Only the strongest, the fastest will prevail. Can they pull it off yet again? I sure hope so. Page 2. Oguri Cap. Here we're here interviewing the horses live on the stage. Oguri Cap, how much confidence do you have in this important race? Squid, crab. Yes, I like them both, especially when squid is grilled. Here's a closely watched runner with a win rate of 54% up to now. With her overwhelming skill, she's been rapidly rising in popularity. A clear choice for the win. Put your skills to the test and go for the victory. So, Nice Nature, what would you bring if you were stranded on a deserted island? Annette? Then I'd make some dried squid. It's a superfood and brings good luck, or so they say. Trainer Chisa's star Uma Musume. If she can draw out her tremendous potential, her dreams of victory will become a reality. On to the final round. And now we got to Roche's gold ship. Any worries about the finals? I found a cheat code that morphs the code. Of course, but I forgot which buttons you're supposed to press. Try the Konami code. That always works. She's an amazing runner who's won 21 times in the prelims. She comes here with the result, the skill and the luck as befit of a champion. Give us another great race in the finals. Ooh, all right. So we see the race record. Details. Let's see. So as you can see, my Oguri is just like first. I just hope that the people I got paired up with saw this. I just hope they saw this and saw that my Oguri has first in every race beforehand. Because even if she doesn't win this, I know I put the fear of God in them. I will know I put the fear of God in them. And in the end, that's important. You gotta make them piss themselves in fear and make them work for it. But I do see that there's some round A Andes. Round 2A Andes? Huh. But they lost. I guess he didn't qualify for the round A finals, so he got bumped down to the Weeniha Junior finals, which is where I am. Let's see. Okay, so the other, like, Roche's gold ship is really, like, the biggest issue here. That's like, the only one that's probably has a chance of winning this. Everyone else, I think I'm fine with. Yeah, I think I'm, like, cool with it. Anyway. Whew. Anyway, here we go. We're gonna start, and I'm going to read this out. I'm gonna commentate on this in the very best way I can. Alright. We're gonna commentate this in... Yeah, let's commentate this in Spanish. I think it'll be fun. Even if I don't win, even if I know I'm gonna lose, I can still keep up with it. I just noticed there are no front runners. Holy, that's gonna be insane. Surely my Oguri gets promoted to front, or she doesn't, right? And she doesn't just die mid-race, right? Champions meeting, TAURUS Cup Finals, Tokyo Turf, 2400 meters. The double crown star, undefeated too. Okay, this is gonna be kind of confusing because there's a lot of horses, but yeah, I'll try my best. There's a lot of similar horses, but I'll try my best. Y abriendo las compuertas salen las Uma Musume Oguri Cap, sale a la delantera, siguen siguiendo por Tachyon y Oguri Cap. Detrás les siguen todas las Nice Nature y Gold Ship. Puñeta. There's too many. I'm not even gonna count them. Oguri Cap va a la delantera por más de 4 cuerpos. Oguri y Tachyon casi no lo pueden llegar. Y siguiendo es Gold Ship y Nice Nature. Todas las skills están activando. Todos. Swing Maestro. Curvature. Swinging Maestro. Ya van a la segunda curva. Y todavía mantiene la delantera. Oguri Cap. Y viene Nice Nature con los debuffs. Vamos, dale debuffs, dale, ta. Túmbale debuffs, ta. Oguri no le importan los debuffs y sigue a la delantera por más de 4 cuerpos. Tachyon está en segundo lugar por medio cuerpo. La otra Oguri Cap, con la otra Oguri Cap siguiéndole. Y Zumba Gold Ship. moviéndose a la delantera de la carretera. Ya están listas a la última parte de la carrera, en la última esquina. Nice Nature no puede salir de último lugar. Y sigue Oguri Cap a la delantera por más de 4 cuerpos. Sigue Oguri Cap. Le sigue adelante a todo el mundo. La otra Oguri Cap trata de alcanzarle, pero no puede. Oguri Cap resiste a todos los debuffs. Todos los debuffs le están dando a todos los oponentes, pero Oguri Cap no se rinde. Ella es la Uma Musume más poderosa del mundo. Ella es la Uma Musume más amada de todo el mundo. Ella es Oguri Cap. Y gana Oguri Cap por medio cuerpo. Yes. Easy. That was so good. Well, a third of a length. Like 3/4 of a length actually, but she got it. The Bay wins. Cap as in peak. Alright, but to be fair, we were in Weenie Hut Junior, so there was no doubt that I am the best in Weenie Hut Juniors. But really, I think that is the meta. The meta is to, the first round, just throw. Literally just throw the first round. And then the second round, you just bring your absolute A-team horses and you just absolutely start stomping the competition. You start clapping up the competition. You get tons of wins, tons of statues, tons of carrots. And then the final round, you just annihilate all the casual Andes, the weenies, the meanies, everyone that couldn't make it to round A, and it's just coping. All right, we take those, ladies and gentlemen. We got him. TAURUS Gold, TAURUS Silver, TAURUS Bronze. Oh, we got a lot of rewards here. We got 3 tickets for the support and horse banner. We got 1,000 carrots, 20k is like 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 20k of the EXP for the cards, 60k money, and 20 statues. Oh my god. Actually, is that enough statues to get Tachyon 3-star? I gotta check. That would be awesome if it is. Oh my god. This is so good. This is so good. I'm gonna have to clip that. I don't like, it's probably like, my commentary is probably the cringiest shit ever, but nah, man, I gotta record this for posteriority. This is one for the history books. Like the first CM, first victory. Wow. All right. Actually, let me check the titles, because I know that it's kind of cringe to like probably put on a title that isn't even like the best possible one. Because I know there's like, here's like, yeah, TAURUS Platinum. This is if you win round A. But you know what? I don't care. I'm just yoinking this. TAURUS Cup Gold. We bring home the honor, the gold, and the glory. So good. Alright, star unlock. Let's see, Tachyon. I just need not even 20, like 18 statues. 97. Holy shit, dude. I am so close to getting her lab coat. I am literally so close to getting her lab coat. It is insane. Don't ask me where I'm going, because I'm going insane. Yeah, I mean, objectively, it's a really bad idea to buy all this. Because, objectively, it's better to buy the ones that you haven't bought a lot of. Buy the shards that you haven't bought a lot of. And try to get as many of your 3-star horses to 3-star as possible. The fact that I'm doing all this with Tachyon should not be seen as objectively good use of resources. This is me showing that I am literally just as insane as this horse. So, kids, do not try this at home. Do not try this. I literally just bricked my account. Literally, I just bricked my account. Like, I have no excuse. God damn. Oh my god, I'm literally so close. I just need to like spend like tickets. How many tickets do I have? Oh god, it'd be so stupid to use their tickets now though. But I mean, Summer Marozensky isn't coming out for a while, and I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna talk about this in like a video later, but spending a long time without pulling for horses just makes this game way more boring than it needs to be. Like trying to play gacha games, especially this one, the quote-unquote optimal way when you know everything that's coming out just makes the game way more boring. And I'm not really saying that like that's like a me problem. I'm not really blaming anyone for playing the optimal way. I'm just saying Cygames, one, they fucked up by delaying the release of this game for 4 fucking years in English, and they also fucked up by making the support banner just so outrageously good that having a maxed out Kira-san Black is basically you're playing a completely different game. Not playing with a maxed out Kira-san Black on your account is like trying to run like a marathon with only one leg and everyone else gets to do it normally. Yeah, so I'm just gonna throw a ticket. Hopefully I just get enough statues for Tachyon. This is for Tachyon. Long shot star. Maybe if it's Tachyon, I'm okay. Hey, Tachyon, nice. Yeah, she heard me. I'm not gonna pull anymore. She heard me. She heard me, and now I get to do this. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I finally unlocked her lab coat. Uma 2. This is our potential. Yep, there we go. We did it. Now my account is no longer bricked. It's perfect. It's perfect. My account is no longer bricked. Alright. So, who else we got? Let's say... I mean, I don't know. Let's say... Oh, I got 2. Okay. I wonder if I can just buy it now. Can I? Holy shit, I can. Let's get vodka to 3-star. Sure, why not? Vodka 3-star. Let's do it. I'm stronger at challenging rivals. Okay, let's do it. Vodka 3-star. I got vodka to 3-star before I got Scarlet to 3-star. Crazy work. There we go. See what I'm talking about? This game is like way more fun when you can actually pull on the banners and upgrade your shit, get new shit to play with, instead of having to play the optimal way. I mean, I know I can play the I can just play the suboptimal way whenever I want to. What I'm trying to say is that knowing that I'm playing the suboptimal way is the most fun way, it means that now I'm with the sadistic choice of either playing optimally or playing the boring way, and I'm saying that is absolutely poor game design to make the players go through that. It's like it was set in a, what do you call it? In a game conference. I forgot who it was, but he basically said it is important to protect the players from themselves, because if given the choice, the players are always going to optimize the fun out of a game. Also, I just noticed Takyon's outfit does not have any pants. Holy. Anyway, I'm just gonna change my okay, I love Oguri Bay, I love you, but we have someone else.
も協力したまえよ。トレーナーくん、肩を揉んで掃除をして紅茶を入れておくれよ。私に尽くすのが君の役目だろう。
As you wish, I will do it. Just give me a minute.
トレーナーくん、部屋は常に涼しく保ってくれよ。夏の暑さは私の思考を著しく低下させるからね。私の家族は基本的には公認主義でね。おかげで子供の頃から研究に没頭できたよ。ドーピングほどしらける行為はない。私が求めるのは永続的な速さ。薬は可能性を探るものに過ぎないのさ。
I forget, how many statues do I have? Let's say, I don't know, I want to get King Halos. How many do I have? Yeah, so I have 6. Yeah, and I'm okay with just holding on to my tickets now. I literally just wanted the tickets to get Tachion's lab coat.
衣装に似合う走りを見せたいんだ。今日もトレーニングをよろしく頼む、トレーナー。よし、やろう。よし。
I have to fix up my deck because my deck is like running 4 stamina, 2 speed, and I don't feel that that's right. I think 3 speed, 3 stamina is probably the way. Yeah. I'm really thinking that it's 3 stamina, 3 speed. The hell? I'm getting really unlucky with these rolls. There should be a lot more of the cards clustered up, but nope. I'm getting pretty bad draws early on. Yeah, there's not much I can really say about that. Just usual bad luck. Oh, this now we're getting shit. Get her a drink. I'll buy you a drink. Juvenile Phillies. I'm just gonna mark that down so I don't forget. go.
よしやろう
I should get the bond with Cafe up.
任せてくれどうにも勉強だな勉強だなどうにお願いしますそれでは参りましょうか
Oh, awful mood. Ooh, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. I don't think I want to be awful though. Oh my god, that's even worse.
少しすまない少し
Yeah, I think I need to hit recreation. The debuffs from like. I think I got the wrong one. Yeah. Whoops. Whoops.
注目の位置結果は残さとな
注目の一番人気17番オグリタ。
お腹が空いてない
The early March just marked down Satsuki show. Yeah, it's a bit too high. Gotta rest now, for sure. Yeah, getting hit with some pretty bad mood downs in this run though. Yeah, it's not that great. Not great. Doesn't feel great. But at least the cards are finally coming in terms of bond. You can definitely get Creek and the Queen up to max. I mean, to the orange before summer happens. Yeah, I didn't quite reach it with McQueen yet. What am I missing here? Yeah, but the loss rate is too low. There's like the fail rate's too high. I think it's smart to tackle that yet. Try Satsuki show. I actually did try to go for like the triple tiara in one run. It actually did not turn out very well. It turned out pretty terribly. She lost every race of the triple tiara. I don't know if it was just really bad RNG, but yeah, it did not point as I didn't exactly have a good time attempting the triple tiara with Oguri. If at least one of these non-maxed cards appeared in Wit, it would have been fine. Oh, wow. She's getting hit with all the mood down events. There's so many mood down events. Oh yeah, this is like all the mood down events. It's like she's getting hit with all of the evils in the world. Just all the world's curses. And she's still clapping cheeks with that. God damn. Well, I gotta get rid of this mind grainer. I'm gonna have a really bad time. Oh my god, awful before summer. Jesus Christ. Like I said, every mood down event. Just getting hit with every possible mood down event you can think of. Yeah, I won't do shit here. Yeah, not just not. Yeah, this run's kind of fucked. This run's kind of fucked. I think the smart thing to do is for the last turn just set you back to normal. Harikitte go. Damn, how did doing something with Akikawa gave Oguri a mood down? I think she just wants to be sad this run. You know, like I said, there are some days where you just wake up and you're like, nah, I'm gonna be sad today. Yeah, I'm thinking this smart one. Oh wait, I missed out on the triple crown. Whoops. Whoops. I think it's fine though. We'll just go for Japan Cup. Wait, I don't think we can go for Japan Cup because like late November is. Yeah, we can't go Japan Cup. Oops. We'll try next year. All right, Arima Kinen, good old Arima Kinen. Damn, 8. Gosh, she got clapped up there. One by a neck too. One by a neck is crazy. Watch her get a fucking... Watch her get like a fucking tissue in this run. Because like I said, all the debuff events. Oh. Okay. Guess like we're actually getting... Oh, I spoke too soon. I was about to say, oh, we're getting at least the good shit. At least now we're getting the good shit. No, not even. The game's like, oh, you think it's easy now, right? No. Fuck you. I swear, she's had that like look up in the sky and feel sad like event 3 times now. 3 times. She has felt really sad from looking up at the sky in this entire run. Let me just mark down the Osaka high so I don't just lose because I had a brain fart. With the first event for Kira-san block and it's in senior year. Damn, goddamn. I'll just get Gore. Wait. Yeah, I was about to buy Gorman, then I realized I hadn't completed the event for special week. Oh my god. So bad. Pretty bad actually. Because it means we definitely have to run Takarazuka Kinen. Oh, gold inspiration. That makes me feel better. I mean, when the luck's been this bad early on, you gotta do something like balance out, right? Not a single distance inspiration, despite the fact that I'm running a lot of parents with good, with decent long sparks. Not great. Not feeling great. I feel like she's just gonna fucking die if I don't buy this, so yeah, I'm gonna have to buy corner recovery here. Yeah, surely she doesn't need that much wit to win a long race, right? Surely. Oh my god. That's pretty bad. The first Super Creek event, by the way. Takarazuka Kinen. I gotta rest here. Sleep deprived is crazy. Alright. Takarazuka Kinen. We will quite simply win. It's that easy. Alright. That's fine. We still get to continue this fucked up run. Yeah, at least I don't feel bad hitting rest here. Yeah, I feel like that feels like shit. I mean, I gotta click something, right? Now, I'll hold out that on hope that something better will come. Oh, that was the end, huh? Yeah, that was the end. I guess, yeah, I was holding out hope that maybe something better will come up. That never happened. That sure as shit never happened. Yeah, this is definitely one of my worst Ogre runs. Not as bad as the time my deadass didn't even complete the run because she just kept dying too much, but still not great. Still not one of the better runs. Just fucked up all around. By a nose, we won. Holy. Oh, at least we got swinging maestro. That's something. I mean, that's something. All right. I mean, it's not much, but you know. Let's see, Japan Cup. At least give us one of the triple crowns. We gotta get at least one triple crown. It's not that bad. The run isn't. Oh yeah, the run is that bad. Never mind, the run is that bad. Ooh, yeah, that's like insult to injury right there. At the end, you got insult to injury. Damn. Losing to Tamamo Cross, no less. That's like extra insulting. Oh, losing to Tamamo Cross again. Holy. Cinderella Grave vibes. Yeah, nah, this run was fucked from the very beginning. There was like yeah, like in hindsight, there was no shot I was finishing that run. The moment I got hit with every fucking curse known to man right at the start. Not even a good spark. Right. See. Alright, so now that I got Takion's lab coat, I guess and potential 5. I guess I'll try to aim for making a good one for the next CM. There's like one long spark here. How much is this? 54 versus 63. Honestly, it's not that much. So I'd rather this one because this one has long, medium, and taste chaser. So I got long A here. There's a chance for long S. We got here. Long, perf. And this is like what? Like speed, stamina. Yeah, it honestly doesn't look very good. Yeah, it's still not great. So, okay, so she has long turf and a little bit of turf front runner. There's like anything in stamina. Okay, this one has long. This has stamina and long front runner and another long. And you're a finale on 2 of the horses. You got long, medium, turf. And you are a finale on 2 of the horses. Yeah, so this is like power, and a little bit of stamina. Yeah, I think this is just the way to go. Gemini, alright, so I have to bring in a speed card. Not Kira-san though. I want to bring my own. Oh, that's not it. It has to be a speed card. What do you got? And nothing great. Like Lone Wolf is like whatever. It's not like the other skills are that great. It'll be mostly for a stat stick because that's like my highest stat thing. Late Surger. Corner recovery. And corner recovery is fine. Firm condition. It's okay. It's like my highest level speed card too, so I may as well just bring that. I don't see why I shouldn't. Mini events aren't great, I guess. That's one reason to not bring it. But I think I should bring it anyway. Yeah. We go. We got that 3, and then we just bring good old Kira-san. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. Shorten scenario events, and then I should be fine. Yeah, only the new shit will be available. Only new shit. Only new shit will be available. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy, bro. Yeah, I don't feel bad resting here. Ooh, bad move. There we go. Yeah, hopefully this isn't as bad as fucked up as my Oguri run. Luck. Oh, that's an awful. That's the awful mood. That's the awful mood hitting me. And trying to mess with the mood when you're still in junior year is really stupid, so I'm not even gonna touch it. We're just gonna run with an awful mood. Actually, up until Satsuki show, because if Satsuki show comes by and we're still below normal, that's really fucking bad. Let's go.
注目の一番人気
Easy.
検証完了だ。
So next up is Yayoi Shoppo. We should go to Hopeful Stakes. You really go to Hopeful Stakes. There we go. Hopeful. Good old Hopeful Stakes. There we go. There you go. You're not awful, just bad. Oh, no, never mind. We're awful again. Yeah, I think this is just one of those days where all your runs are just going to be awful. It's kind of sad, too, because this is our first costumed Tachyon run. Recreation. Now we're normal. Thank you. Yeah, I know it was really stupid to click on that, especially after everything I said, but when the runs are this bad, you have to do something. You have to do something to try to salvage it. How about it, Spe? There's no harm in giving it a try, right? Wowee, you made the supplement all yourself, Tachyon? And it's full of nutrients for smooth, radiant skin and glossy hair. I wonder what other benefits it'll have. That's right. How about it then? With this special offer made just for you, you can have it for free. It seems Tachyon is using some shady sales talk on special week. Free? Are you sure? Thank you so much. Thanks so much, Tachyon. Yes, yes. Go ahead now. Hold on, just a... You really shouldn't do that. Hello there, Cafe and Trainer. You have no idea what could happen. Your hair could start growing, or you could start glowing. Glowing? Glowing. Now, isn't that something? That wouldn't be a hindrance to your daily life in the slightest. Besides, you taking this for the advancement of Uma Musume kind. You taking this is for the advancement of Uma Musume kind. A worthy sacrifice. Where would we be if it weren't for past sacrifices? Worthy. For who? You'd be the only one to get something out of it. Oh, I'm sorry. On second thought, I think I'll pass. My precious Uma Musume test subject. Well, I should leave too. Well, hold on, Cafe. What is it? My losing spez. Dude, you're meddling. Have some accountability for your actions and take my supplement in her place. I always ask myself this, but have you ever considered testing it on yourself? Of course I take it, but it's practically useless obtaining results from only myself. Even 2 or 3 participants wouldn't be an ample sample size. I won't do it. How could you say that? Come on, Cafe, help me out. To achieve accurate results, it's necessary to examine every Uma Musume under various conditions. Agnes Tachyon seems to be the one who just one no away from throwing a full tantrum. What to do? I'll take it. You're not an Uma Musume. You shouldn't be so picky when it comes to people offering help. I know, trainer has always been very proactive when it comes to these things. You should learn a thing or two from Trainer's Enthusiasm Cafe. You must have a lot on your plate. And Cafe looks at me sympathetically as I enter the laboratory with Agnes Tachyon and Stat. Oh. And there's no real reason to like buy anything. Yeah, there's I guess I could get preferred position because there's no way I'm ever getting a hint for that. Well, this is her first G1 with the outfit, so I do want to see how her with the lab coat. The favorite, Agnes Tachyon. Hope G1, hopeful stakes. Man, it just feels so good when you finally have the unique outfit for them. There we go. Let's hope for a dead heat. That's when sparks fly. Man. This guy's asking for, yeah, I hope the favorite gets fucked up. I hope he has to sweat for it.
この2人が競り合っているぞ。当然冗談。落ち着かない様子。8番会長に飛ばして行きます。さあ花に立ったのは8番。このままリードすることができるか。先頭から大きく離されて2番手は当然冗談。1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かう。先頭は8番単身で飛ばして行きます。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは当然冗談。少し後ろからアグネス・タキオ。2馬身離れて6番差がなく17番内キングヘイロー。少し離れて4番外目をついてゴールドシップ。それを見るように1番外を通りまして9番5番並んできた12番追走。その外並んでウイニングチケット。すぐに続いて16番11番続いている。向こう上面に入って先頭からしんがりまでおよそ10馬身。順位を振り返っていきます。依然として8番続きました当選ジョーダン。3番手アグネス・タキオ。内の方から6番1馬身離れて17番その後キングヘイローゴールドシップ並びかけてきた。内で4番さらには9番その後ろから5番内をついて1番外から12番3番並んでくる内を回ります。2番外には11番そして外目をつきましてはウイニングチケット。その内並んで13番16番最後方からという体勢であり最後コーナーカーブ勝負どころ最後の直線へとかけていきます。この直線で勝負が決まるとアグネス・タキオ花を進む。中山の直線が短いと後ろの子たちは間に合うか。さあ誰が最初に仕掛けるのか。外から上がってきたのは
Did her ult, wait, I'm sorry, I'm tripping. Did her ult never trigger at all? The fuck? Oh, we lost. Yeah, that kinda sucks.
一等星の輝きを見せクラシックへとつながる道へ第一歩を踏み出。
この結果実験は成功だね。こんな状態で走やるからに
Alright, we at least got the event for this because that early on, because not getting that event for pretty much the whole last year is the whole last 2 years is crazy. Alright, we got this event too, putting us at good mood, and then the story event puts us in a great mood. Fifth. Fifth, by the way. Let me just rest here. We're already in great mood, so I shouldn't be worried. Grace. Yeah, I'm the favorite. Surely it means I'm guaranteed to win, right? Surely it means we're guaranteed to win, right? Surely it doesn't mean we're about to be completely cucked out of a win, right? Just because we don't have enough speed. I'm awful mood, right? Alright. I have no idea if her ult activated or not because I was out for a bit. But it looks like she's, yeah. Lagging behind. Getting cock blocked by Teo. Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't think this is a triple crowner run. Yeah. Not exactly a triple crowner run. Yeah, the constant mood bound events early on really kind of just told me, nah, man, forget it. This run, this is just not your run today. Just pack it up. Get out of here. This is not your run today. Today, Agnes Takeo will be training in her signature racewear. I'm generally not particular about clothing, but I like this. The fabric and design have no special characteristics besides to protect the body. However... Wow, that design is super bold. Yours has a much calmer vibe, but it suits you. Not bad at all. Thanks. I'm glad I chose this design. Gotta admit, the signature racewear really is something special, isn't it? Yeah, wearing this gives me like a surge of motivation. Really makes me feel like I gotta give it my all. You hear that conversation just now? Each Uma Musume has her own particular style when it comes to signature racewear. I believe there lies the hidden potential in that choice.
トレーナーくん
Trainer, you know what it is? Like the power of dreams?
へえ
Oh, you understand well. Dreams. Power to believe. We shouldn't think it entirely unrelated to science. That's right. Simply put, it's something akin to conviction or motivation. Things like being number one, being in the lead, or never losing. May very well be that contained within each signature racewear are these hopes and aspirations.
でだ
Of course, this power of dreams is a hypothetical concept that has yet to be proven. Nevertheless, it seems apparent that Uma Musume believe in that power, choosing to infuse their wishes into their racewear. How about you, Tachyon? I suppose I can't say if I believe it or not, but I have chosen to infuse something into mine as well. Try and guess what it is. Tachyon is attempting to go beyond the limits of Uma Musume to tap into her true potential. If she's infused something in her signature racewear, it must be...
なあ
Well, you have an answer? Your dedication to the potential of Uma Musume? Exactly. It's wonderful that you understand so well. Running, to me, is both experiment and the mechanism through which I will reach that potential. Of course, my running alone won't be enough. Each person's desire and wishes differ, and thus, so will what they gain. Those differences might be trivial in the end. However, they cannot be overlooked. When it comes to experiments, the slightest differences can lead to potential breakthroughs. It can yield significant results. I see.
実験といった
Alright, you understand? Let's get ready to record some results right away. Uma Musume clad in one-of-a-kind racewear infused with their determination. You won't get a better chance to observe their running up close.
やるからには
張り切っていこう
Arikite ko! Ah, mood down.
ているし悪く
Imagine getting like a random mood down that fucks you up into good right before Satsuki show. Into normal right before Satsuki show.
ライバルたちは強力ですが、放送を期
Anyway.
待したいですね。
さあ出
すべ
走だ
ての馬娘が目指す
Yeah, I want to watch the...
各
Oh,
馬娘
late
が
start.
スター
Not
トを切り
great.
ました
But yeah, I want to watch every leg of the classic Triple Crown at least with Tachyon, given what she is.
結果を出せるか一番人気シンボリル
And of course, because I want to see her race in her lab coat, now that I finally got it, after all this time. Of course, it helps that the Japanese Derby has probably the best OST in the game.
少し後ろから17番内を回ってメジロライアン5馬身差エイシンフラッシュさらには16番差がなく3番外14番少し離れてシンボリルドルフさらにその内からはウイニングチケットそしてその外を回って4番後方2番手に18番向こう正面に入って先頭から新狩りまでおよそ15馬身順位を振り返っていきます先頭は相変わらずアイネス風神続いて13番その後ミホノブルボン1馬身差ライスシャワーすぐに続いてアグネスタキオンそれを見るように17番そしてそのうち5番その後ろに11番外でメジロライアンそしてその内を回ってエイシンフラッシュ外を通りまして16番その後から3番さらに4番
さあ可能性を導き出そう
There we go.
14番内からウイニングチケット残り1000メートルを通過8番追走シンボリル
So that triggers her ult, which is a recovery skill, so she does have a recovery skill.
先頭行きますアイネス風神どうでしょうこの展開
ちょっとかかり気味かもしれないです。一息つけるといいですが。
大欅を越え4コーナーへさあいよいよ直線だどのタイミングで誰が仕掛けるのかまだ1馬身以上の差があるとここから捉えることができるのかアグネスタキオン
Is she going to surpass Fujin? Tachyon breaks through. There we go. We got it. We got it right. And boom. There you go. Finally, a G1 win.
最後意地を見せて栄冠を手にしましたやった見事勝利したのはアグネスタキオンついに栄光のダービー制覇2着にはアイネス風神3着に入ったのはライスシャワ
we got the derby. There you go. Go. Oh, that's so bad. Yeah, we gotta give that up because there's no way I'm gonna risk 71%. That'd be really bad. How about I greed for a better or more rainbows? Not taking the hint because I'm hoping for better results. And better results, they just simply never came. Never mind. I know giving up a double rainbow is kind of dumb, but I want that. This. Oh, mood down. All right, I'm gonna skip the races after this. I just wanted to watch the classic triple crown with for the first time with Takion's lab coat. There we go. Here we go.
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。
星雲スカイと10番、この2人が競り合っているぞ。期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気マンハッタンカフェ星雲スカイ快調に飛ばしていきます。さあ花に立ったのは星雲スカイ。このままリードすることができるか。続きました10番、早くも激しい競り合い。さらに外からスーパークリーク、すぐに続いて岩早秀、差がなく7番、少し後ろからアグネスタキオン。まもなく第4コーナーカーブ。先頭がやや早いのか、隊列は縦長になっています。
各自自分のペースを保っているようですね。
現在1番手は10番、続いて星雲スカイ、そして7番岩早秀、4番手5番手スーパークリーク、内をついてアグネスタキオン。まずは1周目、正面スタンド前に上がっていく1馬審査、成田ブライアン5馬身離れてシンボリルドルフ、外マンハッタンカフェ、そしてその内から行ったのは2番、外から行く9番メジロライアン、続いている外で17番、そしてその内を回って12番3番並んでくる、内から1番後方2番手に4番13番最高峰だ。星雲スカイ先頭を進みますが、これは正解でしょうか。
Okay, we just passed the audience
for
the first time.
馬娘たち順位を振り返っていきます。星雲スカイまだリードをキープしています。2馬身3馬身開いて10番3番手に岩早秀、1馬身離れて7番、その後アグネスタキオン、それを見るように成田ブライアン。さあ可能性を導き出そう。内を回って
ウマ2
離れてマンハッタンカフェ、あとはシンボリルドルフ、少し離れて2番外には
Cinnamon milk. It's crazy. There's a horse called Cinnamon milk.
リセットして星雲スカイ2番手に外から岩早秀、内を回ります10番、そしてその後ろから行くのは7番、その後ろアグネスタキオン、その後ろに成田ブライアン、そしてその後方にはスーパークリーク、その後ろからマンハッタンカフェ、内でシンボリルドルフ、その後から2番、残り 1000m を
Oh, I really hope that doesn't mean she's getting blocked. Oh, never mind. She just passed by that horse. Yeah, she's just gonna pass everyone by now. Turns out the heels actually finally came in handy. Ooh, Manhattan Cafe is really putting the pressure too. But no, it looks like she can't catch up to Takion. Takion's just that good. He's just that good. Boom, there you go.
菊の舞台で見事勝利をつかんだ。2着はマンハッタンカフェ、3着はスーパークリーク。これが研究の成果さ。さあ、カチアの時間をあげるわ。
やる
There you go.
任せたまえよ。
Yeah, she has enough. The fan count checks out.
さあ、カチアの時間をあげるわ。
この状態
Yeah, I think this is the smart one because this gets special week up, so we can get an extra rainbow off of her. There we go.
根性で
Easy. I would have preferred if that was a mood up one, but we're getting another guaranteed mood up event off the Fan Fest, so this is still fine. There you go.
それでは参りましょうか。
Oh, thank you, Gold City. Coming with the very nice energy up. Yeah, I gotta rest here. Then I rest one more time before summer, and that's perfectly fine. So we got preferred position, Gourmand, race planner. Yeah, race planner. So we got race planner. So we got race planner, Gourmand, and Uma too. I think that should be enough for the recovery skills, right? Or am I missing? Well, yeah, I'm missing the swinging maestro. But in all honesty, I feel like if I do this run without Creek, I think it would actually be better. Probably replace it with, I don't know, the McQueen card. I would have to test that out on a much better Tachyon run, you know, where she doesn't get hit with a bunch of mood downs. But yeah, I do feel that there's definitely something there. Easy clap. Next up is Tenosho Spring, the setting for CM2. I guess standard distance would also be pretty good for the extra stamina. There you go, we got Tenosho Spring. I feel like, nah, no, a single rainbow is not worth it. So I'm just gonna dump it into Wit. Let's try Tenosho Spring.
ここはま
Win. Boom.
これが研究の成果さ。やる。
I'm gonna greed to see if I can get a better result in the next turn. Ooh, that's not good. Yeah, we just didn't get it. That's sad. I'm not even gonna look what we get this turn. I'm just gonna rest here. Not even gonna look at it. No, not even gonna, that's not what we're clicking. I need the weight of the weight data of each individual first, though. That's sort of sudden. Recently, I had trouble obtaining individual data due to increased surveillance. With the multiple layers of security on the door to the management center, well, imagine what that means trying to sneak in. I decided on one particular Uma Musume. Yes, I mean none other than Air Shakur. Surely she must have a plethora of data hidden away. So the plan is to ask for her cooperation. Come on, trainer. Nope, no way, no how. Try someone else. That was quick. You try about it a bit more. I'm not playing around. I worked hard to obtain this data. I can't just give it away for free. See, that makes sense. Well, fine then. Might I interest you in the next new medicine I'm developing? Not interested. Then what about my prototype Uma Musume Instinct activation drink? That doesn't sound very useful. You have anything a little less dense? You know who you're talking to? Are you suggesting my ideas are too groundbreaking? You want something more conventional? In that case, I do have a dietary capsule that provides a week's worth of nutrition. That's a bit more like it. Alright, let's try it out. There are no problems after a week has passed. I'll offer you that waitlist. Oh, it's a deal then. You hear that, trainer? You'll need a drink. Help the capsule go. Hold on. Are you supposed to measure the effects it has on a Uma Musume? You be the one to take it. Oh, how logical. Alright then. Be sure to observe closely. Tachyon excitedly pulls out a pill from her skirt pocket and swallows it with gusto. Soon after... Tachyon. What's happening? I can't stop. Yeah, that's definitely another no. Air Shakur leaves with an exasperated look on her face. Is it finally over? Who knew I would enter a fit of uncontrollable laughter? It appears my negotiation has failed. Well, that puts you back to square one for obtaining the data. What am I to do? Let's think of another way. I suppose it's the only choice we have. We need to think of another method. I got it. By hiding a skill in a chair. We'd probably be caught installing them in the classroom chairs, but if we target seats on the school bus. Okay, first, we need to get the keys on to a bus. I'll require your help, trainer. No matter how you slice it, this could turn out to be badly, so I need to give her give the bus plan. Alright, here we go. And that is the Spring Triple Crown. Rest here, get great, and then take advantage of the next turn. Never mind. Rest. Wit, I mean. Man. Fucked up by moods early game, and then late game, just no rainbows whatsoever. No double rainbows, I mean. Yeah, right now I'm questioning, do I need Swinging Maestro? And if I don't, can I just replace this for a card, Super Creek with a card that I have more merges in? But we got slow metabolism. Yeah, hopefully I can just get rid of slow metabolism without having to visit the infirmary, or else that would really suck. my neck. Yeah, now slow metabolism's fucking up all the speed gains.
面白そうだ。いいとも。
Man, that really sucks, man. I think I have to do it. Nah, we didn't even cure. The game's like one last fuck you for this run.
注目の
これが研究の成果さ。
一緒に頑張りましょうね。
全身にね。
注目の
これが研究の成果さ。任せたまえよ。
Yeah, she's. I'm not gonna go to the infirmary again. She's just gonna stay with slow metabolism forever.
これが研究の成果さ。
11番。
もう少し研究が必要かな。
11番
興味深い結果だ。
It's crazy that she can't beat
7
this.
番人気
この結果、実験は成功だね。
5番。
There we go.
これが研究の成果。
I don't know what the hell was the holdup. I don't know what the hell was the holdup. Maybe the fat ass from the slow metabolism was weighing her down. Yeah, I'll redo this. I'll just do it on my own time. It's clear that whatever was going on here was not a good day for... Not a good day to be a Tachyon. Oh, this is awful.
研究に終わりはないよ、モルモット君。
Yeah, definitely one of my worst runs.
トレーナー君、部屋は常に涼しく保ってくれよ。アグネス・タキオンだ。私の
Try vodka. Now that we have inspiration for her. Oh, she's not gonna be long, so I may as well just give her something decent to wear. Maybe the vodka run will be better.
元気がもりもり湧いてくるぜ。生半可な指示はすんなよ。
Okay, give me a minute. I'll be back.
目指してんだからな。いつも通り全力で鍛え上げるぜ。
Never mind.
ねいいよ。勉強
I
か。
have to wait before I get to do things here.
なんだってかかってこい。勉強か。いつも通り。
I guess we're just. I guess it's a wit run. I guess it's just a wit run. Vodka invites me to watch a so-called hard-boiled movie at the theater. After the movie is over. It was so good. It's a damn masterpiece. The main character and his best friend fought their way to the top of the school, literally. And then we went one-on-one with the top of the rival school, and they ended up becoming friends. Wow. I guess the best friends are the ones who push you to fight with all you got. You know, my fiercest rival is the one I consider my... not all my rivals are cool, though. One of them is really annoying. So it's Scarlet, isn't it? Well, no, that one I'm trying to say is... Trainer, I think we should have a one-on-one battle, too. What? Am I wrong? Most women trainers have to understand each other at a deep level, right? There are some things you can only do communicate with your fists. So let's do it, trainer. It's like that movie gave Vodka some interesting ideas. Understand what she's trying to say, but it's not like we can actually fight each other. Let's duke it out, heart to heart. What does that even mean? Like we hit each other with our best compliments? What? No way. What's the point? Besides, it's not even a fight. Right. Forget I mentioned it. I just poured out the first thing that came to my mind, so I tried to change the subject, but I guess you're on. I'm tough enough to take a few. Huh? Yeah, if you're gonna get them out of your system, go ahead and fire away. We'll be fine. A real bud isn't afraid to take a fall for a friend, so hit me with your best shot. Alright, give it a try then. Come at me. So I listed all the good things I noticed about contempt and matter until Jessica. What? Oh, hi. Hi. What's up? Complimenting number 50, she suddenly stops me. Now, how many you have? This is so embarrassing. You gotta make me pass out. And you're very hardworking. I said knock it off already. Jeez, how many even was that? You're whack. Alright, your turn. I have to do it too. Going on one fight. I'm good. Just woke up and had a cup of tea. Oh. In the middle of the night? Oh, I mean, I guess it's not the middle of the night in other parts of the world. Yeah, it's just the middle of the night where I am currently parked. Call me Jess. Alright. Fine. It's not like me to just take a beating. Give me a sec. I'll take you down in one blow. The thing about you is you're really nice. Hey, thanks. Yeah, you're supposed to be embarrassed on me. It's early morning. Alright, yeah. I mean, it's always morning somewhere in the world. Good. There we go. Liverpool, UK. Ah, right. Yeah, it's Europe time. There you go. Where you from? The US of A. Where it's currently deep in the night over here. There you go. There you go. Wait. How you doing? I'm doing fine, I guess. I just finished watching my TAURUS Cup run, and I came in first. Pretty good. Although, to be fair, I was in the Weeniha Juniors of TAURUS Cup, otherwise known as Group B. So It's not like it's a big challenge, but hey, a win's a win, right? Today, Vodka and Die with Scarlet have an interview for a magazine featured on Rivals. Everything's going smoothly. And that's a wrap. We got everything we needed. Great job, both of you. Thanks. Thank you, too. Finally, we're finished. Having to spend the whole time with you was awful. You often play this game? I would say so. I sometimes play other games like Wuwa, but yeah, I recently did get the 3-star outfit for Vodka and Tachyon, so I definitely want to try to get an actually good version of those two now. Yeah. Yeah, thankfully the winning the TAURUS Cup finale gave me 20 statues, so I was able to... I just spend them all on those two. Your signature racewear is so frilly. Why are you bringing that up now? I thought I had a chance to really look at it. I realized how crazy it is. I'm surprised you could run with all that flapping around. I mean, you could say that about like half the racewears in this game, especially the ones that wear heels. Like, how do they do it? You're making fun of me? Not at all. It's just not my style, is all. It reminds me, there's something I've been wanting to ask you for a while. They won't fall. No, yeah, exactly. They have... It's like very talented. You never decide whether your waistwear looks hot to run in or cool. Oh, so you noticed. Huh? I made sure it had everything, so it'd be awesome to the max. Like, belts are cool, so I got a bunch of them. Even though they're louder, they're light and super easy to run. The balance between hot and cool is what makes it so great. Shows my dual nature, you know? Why I run so well. I couldn't stop myself if I tried. I mean, you can't stop being so dumb, right? Well, yeah, clearly not being able to run 70 miles per hour in heels is just one of the many exclusive abilities an Uma Musume has. Guess I'll have to make you understand. A match. A match. Could you not involve me in this, please? Yeah, you two have to settle in a match. No items, Fox only. Big battlefield. I see. Since Scarlet's wearing her signature waistwear too, we can really compare ourselves. I got just the thing. Come, follow me. Alright, let's start with free weights. After that, we'll start up face off with equipment. I hate this, but I guess I have to ask. Why are we in the gym? Listen up. This is a match between the two of us to see who really has mastered the dual natures. Me with the hot and cool style, or you with the frilly and forceful style? Let's see, who's managed to bring out both their sides for the better. A minute. There you go. Which game do you play besides this game? Okay, I also play Wuwa. I also play... well, technically Honkai Star Rail, although my login streak there is not very inconsistent. I also play technically FGO, although I don't really stream that one, and I will probably continue to not stream it until they make a PC version of that. Outside of that, I do want to stream, like, you know, non-gacha games. So I was thinking like good old Pokemon XD, since it's been like what, 20 years since that game came out. Might as well. That I recently finished the playthrough for Coliseum, and it's like, yep, that game's still got it. Still peak after 20 plus years. You're a fan of Pokemon? Yeah. Although I'm not really like super active when it comes to the recent games. I only played Pokemon Shield this last January. So I'm very tardy to the party when it comes to the recent gens. What's the matter, Scarlet? I'm wiping the floor with you today. But this is... What makes you think you two... Wait, what do you think you two are doing in your signature racewear? You watch anime? I watch Uma Musume. Yeah, yeah. I pretty much watched all the entries. Yeah, I managed to catch up on the anime. The only entry I haven't seen is like season 3, but I kind of want to take a break from Uma, so I'm holding off on that. Like the last thing, I guess, the last big series I'm following is Gundam. yeah, I wanted to catch up on all the entries. I watched pretty much all of Universal Century except for Victory. And I left off about midway through Gundam Seed before I took a break there. Yeah, I'll definitely get back to it since I want to watch. Since I've determined I'm gonna watch everything. Well, well, I guess not quite literally everything. At least the major series, like what people call the mainline entries. Yeah. Scarlet, what are you doing? Nothing more. Just nothing to see here. Everyone, just forget you saw anything. As for you two, you better believe I'm gonna remember this. See that face? So scary. I forgot when it comes to having dual natures, Scarlet's always number one. This Baka won the battle, but lost the war. Oh, so you get practice perfect from that. It's crazy. Boom. Hobbies, gaming, playing games. Although outside of that, give me right back. I'll be back. Do baking and custom art. Oh, nice. You do art? It's pretty cool. I'll be right back. I'll just letting this play out for a bit.
晴れ渡る空の下行われる京都レース場芝1600メイクデビュー9人の馬娘たちが挑みます3番人気はこの子です3番この評価は少し不満か2番人気はこの子1番さあ今日の主役はこの馬娘を置いて他にいない本日の1番人気ウォッカ
火花散らすデッドヒートに期待しましょう
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いましたスタートです各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう
先行争いは9番5番ウォッカ期待通りの結果を出せるか1番人気ウォッカ先頭を行ったのは9番5番並んでくる5番と9番2人とも花は譲りません
2人がレースを作りそうですね
9番先頭に立ちました続いて5番激しい先頭争いウォッカここにいます4番手3番2番続いている2馬身3馬身開いて1番その外並んで8番それを見るように7番1馬身差6番9番先頭を進みますがこれは正解でしょうか
9番彼女の客室
Alright, we are
1番手は9番続きました5番
We are back.
3番手3番4番手にウォッカその後ろから2番後から8番その後1番そして
seems like he's doing fine.
6番
It seems like Vodka's doing Oakley Dokley.
かかってしまっているかもしれません一息つけるといいですが
第4コーナーカーブ
ここからスパート一気にレースが起きます
勝負は最後の直線に持ち越されたウォッカ外で足を溜めています400を切りました
Talk about hobbies. Yeah, art. Yeah, it's pretty good. I know a few people are into art. Really does. Really is like that type of hobby that really requires a lot of discipline, you know? Kind of like learning a new language.
俺の勝ちだな
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it really does. Because I've been speaking to like a few. I know a few people that are into art, and yeah, it really does require like a lot of like self-discipline to be able to get the skill. Have any plans for the weekend? Probably play more games. Something like that.
勉強か
That's it's not like the only thing, but that's like at least the one thing I know for sure it's gonna happen. And we get the good mood.
行くぜ 勉強か
No, how is it that the vodka run is already like better than my Oguri and my Tachyon run? Like, the RNGesus works in mysterious ways.
よし来た 最近ぼー
Okay, let's rest. Oh, okay, there we go. Finally. Lux starting to turn around. There we go. Sure. Is this a PNG? The thing on the corner screen? Yep, that's a reactive PNG I set up so that I have a physical manifestation of the abstract concept of my disembodied voice.
ここは負けられない一番人気8番ウォッカ
実力は完全に上位ですね。
Yeah.
すら感じてしまいます。来年も
Yeah, I wanna... I know, yeah. I know this is like... Oh, you make it for a lot of streamers? Oh, nice. Yeah. I mean, I know I don't have to watch like this like run. I mostly just want to see it because it's like the first time I get to see like Vodka doing a G1 in her unique outfit. So that's a bit of whirl.
集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
先行争いは18番、1番、16番期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気ウォッカ
3D VTuber model, cause I don't have the cash for that at the moment. And yeah, in terms of cash, we have no cash. Yeah. And if I did have the cash, I would probably try to like upgrade. What's my budget? My budget is I'll get back to you on that. But it's not, but all I gotta say is that it's not looking good. Not looking great, not looking too great. Oh, don't tell me she's gonna lose this. Damn. When you're brocked, you're brocked. Okay, maybe with the ult, she like baboosts enough. Baboost? Nope. Not enough. You're brocked, you're brocked. But yeah, even if I did have the budget for like a full-ass 3D model, it's one of those things where I'm thinking to myself, man, I probably should upgrade my graphics card too, because my graphics card's not looking too great nowadays. I mean, it's like, what, 5-6 years old at the time, right now? Yeah. It's already showing it's definitely, point is it's definitely showing its age, so I should upgrade my rig. It's like, it's not to the point where I absolutely have to do it, but it's definitely at a point where that should be something I think about. That should be something that I should not be putting off, or I will get into a situation where I definitely won't have any choice but to think about it. Oh. Right. The best rainbows always appear when you just don't have the energy for it. The best rainbows just appear when you quite literally cannot do them. Right. What should it look like? Like that PNG I have, which is also my profile picture. Half body or full body? I think half body would probably be cheaper, so probably that to start with at the very least. See? Alright, no medium inspiration. That's fine-ish. Yuban. Wokka. Right. See how this run goes on. Scarlet's like right there. Mocking her. Yeah. Yeah, I'd probably go for probably just top half of the model. Probably because I know that'd be cheaper to work with. I'd probably go with... Yeah. Probably looking like my current profile picture slash the PNG, the reactive PNG I'm using. Budget of 700 right now. Yeah, I'll definitely think about it. Yeah, I'll let you know if I can. I'm just in yeah, without getting into too many of the nitty-gritty details of my IRL situation, I'm not in the position at the moment to freely spend $700 on like entertainment, you know what I mean? I have to be financially responsible. Oh damn, wait. Who's actually winning this? Hold on. Alright. That's the Oka show. Yeah, it's crazy because like my other vodka runs definitely didn't reach Oka show. What's your budget for that? My budget for that? Like I said, I'm like still getting to like talking about that, especially since yeah, it's yeah, I was supposed to like figure that out by this week, but yeah, it's like I'll probably have an answer closer to the end of this week, is what I can say. It's there's like a few things there's like several things I need to get sorted out IRL. Make sure I don't accidentally spend on shit I'm not prepared to, and then realize, oh well, I feel like a dumbass. I had the money for this and now I don't. No. I'll just grab focus and straightaway acceleration and corner recovery. You got Discord? Yeah, I do. Give me a second here. Set up the race. You'll drop your username? Alright, then I'll go right ahead. As soon as you got that in.
アイネス風神単身で飛ばしていきます。第1コーナーは第2コーナー。さあ花に立ったのはアイネス風神。このままリードすることができるか。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのはこのブルボン。3番手、6番一馬審査、4番内を回って2番外を回って。
There you go. Send you a friend request.
動くか内から行く18番並んでくる内でエイシンフラッシュ1馬身離れてゴールドシップ1番並んできた。
There we go.
メジロライアンさらにウイニングチケット少し離れて7番少し後ろから13番後方2番手に15番17番現在シンガリラアイネス風神先頭を進みますがこれは正解でしょうか。
アイネス風神、彼女の客室には合っていますね。
向こう正面に入って先頭はアイネス風神。順位を振り
I
返
don't
って
think she's activating the. Did she activate the recovery skills? I don't think so. I didn't get the sound effect, so yeah, it's a bit of a bad luck. Plus, she's running into the box, so I don't think this is a Nippon Derby win. This is not a Nippon Derby win. Yep, send you the wave. Yeah, this is not the Nippon Derby win. This is like she's getting brocked, and when you're brocked, you're brocked. Oh my god, the Inus Fujin's just boosting all the way. I don't think anyone's gonna catch up to her. That reminds me of my Oguri when I was doing the TAURUS Cup finale. She just held on to that first place the entire race and never let go. She just barely gets second place. Yep, second place. How, buddy? I just want to know how much can you do now? I don't know. Like maybe if I'm lucky, I'll probably have like maybe 500 USD. Like I said, like I gotta get back to it, but yeah, probably 500 USD if you put like a gun to my head and try to like ask me pick a number, probably like it's probably close to 500 USD. Oh, that's fucked up. Oh, that's really fucked up. There you go. Let's do 500 now. When your work will be down, you can pay 100. Yeah. But yeah, like I said, if I spend like that much money on like entertainment right now, yeah, let's just say I'm gonna like really pay the consequences IRL. So at least give me until the end of the week to give you like a definitive final answer before I fully commit on anything insane. Ooh. We got orange. I got RNGs. I got hit with the RNGs real badly. Skip. Woo! 6 lane win. Damn. Oh my god, the sleep deprived. But yeah, I'll let you know like towards the end of the week like what's really going on. Like I don't want to make anyone feel bad. Yeah, and I don't want to. Yeah, Yeah, and I get it.
注目の一番人気
Yeah, I don't really wanna, for example, give you a definitive number and then go, oops, I actually don't have that money. GG. That would also that definitely wouldn't. That definitely wouldn't be cool.
ビシッとちょっ
There we go. That, and then we. I don't really want to buy corner adept yet. Don't have enough discount. Why are we running Ari Makinen again? Like,
8番人気2番
yeah, this is really bad. That is like, yeah, this is like a scripted loss. 10 lanes too. That's insane. I don't even know how you're supposed to win that. You gotta do some sort of eugenics shit, and even then, you're only relying on the year 2 inspirations to carry your ass to the finish line. Oh, I see.
とそれに根性で
But I definitely, yeah. But I'm mostly like not. I'm also like just being on it because I don't want to give you an answer and then go, oops. I actually, Jake, just kidding. Bye. You know, because that would also be a dick move. You know what I mean? Like I said, the end. I'll definitely have a definitive answer by the end of the week.
だってかかってこいや
Okay, yeah, we have that, we have that, we have that, we have that, we have that. Yep. Okay. I'm walking with Vodka in front of the station on the day off when. Oh, that's awesome! Trainer, check out those guys over there. Vodka's looking at a group of rugged-looking men in leather jackets chatting with each other. Those jackets they're wearing are vintage. I'm talking 50 years back. There's no mistaking those star-shaped studs either. Pops has always dreamed of wearing that brand. That's crazy. They're so cool. You like leather jackets, huh? Yeah, because they're so cool. My dad likes them too, so sometimes I borrow his. Feeling of genuine leather really is on a whole nother level. The more you wear it, the more comfortable it gets, you know? Only got a cheap one made of fake leather though. I still like it, of course. The real thing just shines like a beaut. I'd love to have one. Keep on wearing the one you have and it'll get there. I sure Baka her jacket will be just as cool as theirs someday. Yeah, you're right. It will. Alright, just gotta wear it a bunch and it'll look just as vintage as theirs. Excited. I'm gonna put on in the time to make this the best leather jacket there is. These two hands, I'm gonna craft the pinnacle of all coolness. Baka starts to get fired up. Wonder how long it'll take. I know. I bet I could speed it up so we're wearing it out in the rain. Damage is definitely the fastest way to bring out that vintage look. Is it really cool if you force it though? You got a point. My dad did tell me that some things are cool because they take time to age. Sitting around waiting just isn't my style. Come on, trainer. Let's run down the road so fast my jacket gets dirty. This jacket will tell my story about how hard-boiled I am, of course. 20 stamina. Ooh. Triple.
根性で頑張りましょう
Thank you so much for being out. Yeah, no problem, man. Just trying to make sure I'm clear on my situation.
行こうぜ
Oh, the follow. Oh, thanks for the follow. Shirley. Fuck. Thanks for follow, Jess. All right, here we go. Yep. FanFest. You stream daily? I wouldn't say daily per se, but I definitely try to stream from Wednesday to Friday at the very least. Weekends are a bit iffy. Like sometimes I do stream there. Sometimes I do stream on weekends. Like sometimes I don't. Yeah, at the very least, Wednesday to Friday is... Oh my god. Getting cucked by the bad orange Jesus. That's just a legit plan. Yeah, I'm not exactly the most consistent, I recognize, but I'm trying to at least say, alright, at the very least, Wednesday to Friday, that has to be the time. I mean, do I dare? I don't know. It probably seems dumb. I shouldn't really take it. That'd be a really bad idea. Ooh, my hand slipped. Oh, there we go. We talked. Let's go. I got an idea. What are you thinking? Alright. No, we got a rest here. This is a rest turn. Just one rainbow ain't worth it. There we go. Double rainbows. There you go. Alright, this is the rest turn. Yeah, not looking too great. For now, I think that would be easy for you, so I book a slot for you now. I see. Okay, $150 now, then you book a slot. Yeah. Can we do that? Yeah. It's a tempting offer, I'll admit, but see, the thing is, I have to discuss that with my my roommate, because truth is, if I were to spend any type of money on all entertainment without their knowledge at the very least, they'd get mad with me. So at least let me run it through them before jumping right in. You know what I mean? Just to be absolutely sure that I don't. To be absolutely sure that they don't. I don't piss them the fuck off. I'm like, hey, yeah, guess what? I spend X amount of money on like this thing, and they're like, you what? Not the best. Kind of a fuck decision here. Yeah, whenever I do something, I ask my older sister first. Yeah, well, yeah, my situation is a bit unique, I guess. Sitting next to me. Ah, okay. Yeah, my situation is a bit unique, I guess. I guess in a way you can argue it's not actually very unique, but yeah, point is it would be in my best interest if I didn't just if I at least discussed with them first before doing something crazy. She recommended me to ask this offer. Ah, I get it. Yeah, I got what you mean. I will take you. And yep, that's about it. There you go, top star. Not exactly legend rank, but when you got an F in long, it's pretty hard since a lot of the really cool races are locked behind that long race. Just not exactly a good look to try to run, say, Kenosho Spring when you're low. I'll yoink that, and I'll yoink probably that. There you go. All Gucci. Yep, that's good. There you go. Definitely one of the better vodka runs I've done. Not that I've done many vodka runs, but ooh, medium and stamina at 2-star. All right. Yeah, could be better, but I'm so excited to work with you. Oh, really? See, there's probably not much else here to do. Hold on. Actually, there probably is one more thing I can do. Let's say, yeah, I ran out of daily borrows, so just do tried and true method of setting up an augury with, yeah, just setting up an augury run. Wait, which? Hold on. Power, stamina. There you go. Shorten all events. Yeah, I'm not actually gonna run this one. I'm just setting this up so I can set up my other game. There we go. Stamina down. Alright. I'll be right back. Hold on. Right room. There you go. BRB. All right, there we go. Gotta edit this. Wuthering Waves. There we go. Rest of the story before next patch. There you go. Plus what time? There you go. Is that to update the stream titles and everything? I say no, I'm a writer. Oh, really? You wrote like, you've written like novels and stuff? Oh, nice. Yeah, it sounds like really nice to be able to like write stuff when you have like the inspiration for it. Yeah, I've been thinking about writing myself, although like I said, like sometimes you need like the real inspiration for it, and sometimes I feel like I'd probably be better if I did like manga or something.
Riptides claim you.
An intriguing concerto.
You know, like you can write if you have the potential. Yeah. Yeah, I guess it's like a potential plus the right amount of inspiration. Yeah. Like I said, if I were to ever write, it'd probably be like a manga or something like that, you know? Of course, in order to do that, I'd probably need to pick up a pencil and learn how to draw myself, or find someone that knows how to do that.
Life or death, no alternative. Ictus, ready. Chant. Songs of old. Leave it to me. Loading.
Yeah, you need help in writing? Lick me up. Alright.
Worry not.
Yeah, I'll definitely keep that in mind.
Astral modulation.
Come on out, little critter. Sleep in the whispers of silence.
Are we there yet?
Ding. Nope. Chuck that all down. Alright, that would be all the stamina. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Yeah, the update, I believe, the new update for Wuwa, I think drops like tomorrow, I guess. Yeah, I believe it's like tomorrow. Oh, a cat, nice.
Are we there
Yeah.
yet?
I used to have my cat myself. That was years and years ago. Yeah, she was very moody back in the day. I see her pics. Sure. Yeah, and like through like Twitter thread or something. Right. All right. Time for the next episode of Solo Rovering.
Muggy day.
Sky's gloomy, air's all wet. Oh, man. At least let me finish my sentence. Ugh. Ugh. Cold, cold, cold. Oh.
Oatmeal should warm you right up.
Oh, right. I'm famished. We barely had a bite sprinting all the way here from Raguna. Whoa! Pinch me! This is a feast and a half! Hey, Rover. So, we did bring enough money, right? I mean, we kind of rushed out without grabbing anything.
No, you're paying for everything, Abby.
Oh, that? Don't worry. Money's not an issue.
I wish.
Augusta made sure we're covered. All our food and lodging here in Septimont is billed straight to the F-Force Palace.
Oh shit, for real? Damn. It's her
I
treat.
think the only
On
money-
Discord. Alright, I'll check it out then. After this cutscene.
Ha! Better get used to it. You're the champ of the Great Aegon. And you know me. If food's on offer, I'll be a scoffer. Yeah, no leftovers, guaranteed. Free stay, free meal. Zephyr really knows how to treat guests. Maybe we should, you know, hang around a bit longer. This smells amazing.
Abby, what do you think Imperator wants me to find? If Cardathea's right, the last clue should be somewhere on the Sanguis Plateaus.
And the creepy mountains, I imagine. That's what that is.
We're so close to the finish line. Just one step away. But our pace is slowed.
Almost like we're waiting for a gacha game update.
Relax. We're already back in Septimont. What's the rush? I remember Lupa said there's this weird blight cloud hanging over the Sanguis Plateaus. And when the high tide, or whatever, rolls around, all the gladiators go there to hunt tacit discords. Wait, is the high tide coming up soon? The Afra's invite did say something about a big hunt. Huh, that reminds me. Aren't we supposed to meet her today?
Yeah, like I said, I'll
Messenger came
I'll
this
check
morning.
it after the cutscene's
Augusta
over.
is dealing with an emergency, so our meeting's postponed. It looks like it'll be a while. An unexpected change. It's throwing everything off course. I don't like the feel of it. And why me for this hunt? If it's about the Great Aegon, the messenger said none of the other gladiators were invited.
Who knows? Maybe she just wants to test her strength against you. Typical Septimontian, right?
You think so? I've only met her a few times, but I doubt she acts on such simple impulses. And as the F4, is she really in a position to do whatever she wants?
Guessed from afar, you possess eyes as clear as crystal. But what troubles you so that eyes once bright as the highland sky now darken with rolling clouds? A warrior who walks the blade's edge does not falter over trifles. The clouds, if I may guess, are cast from the throne. At the peak of Capitolini Hill, beneath the pale walls of the Ephes Palace, secrets lie buried. And the most intricate among them are those born from the pursuit of power.
You sure?
Even one as honorable as the Effer must learn when to be ruthless. In Septimont, a city forged in iron and blood, anyone who seeks the throne without knowing the cost is no better than a lamb marching to the butcher's knife.
Yeah, so, what do you want, bro? Yeah, you didn't even tell me your name.
I am Nestor, a traveling poet. The rains in Septimont never seem eager to leave this season. So then,
Probably take advantage of the free food and drinks I have, if I were to imagine.
if you are curious about the Effer, then allow me to say that nothing would honor me more than to offer even a modest service to the champion of the great Aegon.
Wait, how do you know he's the champion? And all that stuff about the F4 too. Oh, your eyes. Were we talking too loud?
To see and to hear are but two of the many ways to perceive. Trusting the senses is a habit, a natural expedience, but not the only option. Truth be told, I've been gathering inspiration for my next epic, and its protagonist is none other than Augusta, the Effer of Septimont.
You ask permission for her, you know, like the author rights and all that.
With some familiarity. I have a feeling your tale with her will soon be written. And knowing more about those who walk alongside you is rarely without its benefits.
Then, yeah, tell me about Augusta. Sure.
Augusta. A girl of humble birth. A resonator of modest talent. A commoner without noble patronage. And yet, from the den of wolves that is Septimont City, she rose and eventually claimed her place.
I could have told you that just from looking at her.
Just like the burning sun was once a cloud of dust.
Rust Sword and the Sun. Quest unlocked. Dear guests from afar, do follow me into the near forgotten stories of Augusta, but simply telling it might be a bit dull. Wait, he's actually moving from in tune with my mouse. What are you trying to do? What methods do you have in mind? What are you trying to do? Restlessly, having the listener become the protagonist of such story might be a good option. This should add a more immersive touch to the sounds and images you've yet to hear. Continue. Yep, I guess the same thing. At this moment, you are Augusta. You shall relive her past. Face the same choices she once made, thus please forget your name for now. Yeah, details matter if true. Are we role-playing? Of course, Augusta's story is already written. No matter what choices you make, they will not alter our reality. Oh yeah, then what's the point? At least give me the illusion of choice. Yet, be wary. Fate is fickle, and a misstep can lead to a swift end. Weigh your choices carefully. Okay, so the choices do matter. Her past decision may not have always been the best. Yeah, everyone has mistakes they did. Well then, let the story begin. Set aside the complex thoughts, and let me sing the epic of a young girl, Augusta. I am Augusta. A gentle, warm light begins to blur your vision. You slowly close your eyes. Then it clears. A small, frightened girl clutching a sword stands amid the ruins. A group of solemn Septimontian gladiators stands guard around her. Hey kid, you alone? Don't be afraid. We know what the dark tide did to your home, and we're here to help. Boldly observe. Yeah, there you go. Boldly observe. You must be hungry. Here, this should be enough to keep you from starving for now. Different choices will change the corresponding stat values, for sure. Eeny, meeny, miny, that one. We can take you to Septimont City. It's not safe here. We don't know when the next disaster will strike. Staring at these ruins won't change anything. Even if you rebuild these walls 1,000 times, they'll never hold against the dark tide. But you don't have the strength to stop it. Bring your sword and come with us. Gladiator shakes their head and pats their shoulder. Follow them. Remember to maintain a stat balance. The story ends if your stat drop. If a stat drops to 0. If a stat drops to 0, everything ends. A story chapter is complete once the corresponding goals are met. All right. In the end, you choose to leave the village. Gladiator's words leave a bitter truth. You lack the strength to protect the home you are leaving behind. In your travels, you engage with the gladiators. Following the gladiators, you arrive in the city of Setamon by ship. Wave them goodbye after arriving at the central square. Meanwhile, you notice the square is crowded with citizens. Show your awe of the city. A poster for the gladiators Aegon is pinned to a wooden board. The air is filled with heated chatter about the upcoming match. Draw closer to the crowd. You know, Septimon reveres strength. Here, only the victor reigns. That is a law older than the city itself. You notice the disdain in the eyes of the Septimonian. You notice the passion in the eyes of the Septimonian. Eat or be eaten. Such is the way of the city. To survive, you'll have to fight, find your bite, and seize the crown with your own teeth. You can't stop thinking about their conversation. You realize the gladiators are the very symbol of strength in Septimon. If there's a way to dominate the arena, maybe you'll find the strength you're looking for. As you leave, you'll notice the 3 words stand out in the incessant chatter. Identity, status, and talent. They seem to be essential parts of gladiating. Okay. Yeah. There are always those commenters who view the Aegon as mere boring displays of butchery. We're hardly entertained by the sights of rats shrieking in the dirt. What we crave is true magnificence. A warrior can make roses bloom from the blood. Yeah. Let me know where can I kick ass. I wanna get things started now. I'm gonna have a little bet on how many mangy rats are gonna try for the Aegon this year. Them and their stench be sticking up the place. They're slightly concerned about your status and talents. Ignore their words. You are determined to step into the arena. The rules to demand a mentor at your back. Someone to keep death from claiming you on the first day. Perhaps even teach you to fight through the end. After hitting several dead ends, you eventually come across Kato. Kato is a retired gladiator star, but takes a few proteges. So you want to join the Aegon? Why don't you start by telling me a little about yourself? Recall discussions with the gladiators. Identity, status, and talent. People in the city of Septimon seem to value these more than anything. You choose to lie about the past. Done with your little tale. You can't even bring yourself to say who you really are. What good is strength and power to you? Adorning yourself like this, huh? You're wearing a fake crown to cover your cowardice. What else wouldn't you abandon if you can toss away your home and your name? Leave right now. Epic Blazing, Chapter 1. You were hesitant when faced with a decision. Incorrect choice led to the story. Ah, for real? Come on. Dear guests from afar, do follow me into the near-forgotten stories of Augusta, but simply telling it might be a bit dull. What are you trying to do? Perhaps having the listener become the protagonist of such stories might be a good option. This should add more immersive touch to the sounds and images you're yet to hear. BRB. Alright. At this moment, you are Augusta. Shall relive her past. Face the same choices she once made. Just, please forget your name for now. I'm ready. Of course, Augusta's story's already written. Alright, yeah, these are like the choices I already made. Alright. Rip. Figure the conversation. Guys, there's a very symbol of strength in Setan. There's a way to dominate you. Maybe you find the strength you're looking for. Tear down the poster and walk away from the crowd. Quietly leave the crowd. Tear down the poster and walk away. As you leave, you notice 3 words stand out in the incessant chatter. Identity, status, and talent. This is the essential part of gladiating. Okay. You're slightly concerned about your status and talents. You're determined to step into the arena. The rules demand a mentor at your back. Someone to keep death from claiming you on the first day. Perhaps he can teach you to see the fight through the end. Continue. Yeah, let's be honest. Dark Tide took your home and you came to set them on seeking strength. Is that so? You got some metal, but that's not gonna cut it here. Go home. People like you will show up with nothing but fancy dreams, only to see them crushed and trampled. I've seen enough idiots like you. Try to argue. What now? You're still here? You think your stubbornness will change my mind? Pathetic. Look Kato straight in the eye. Alright then, let's have a duel. Land 1 strike and you win. You manage that? I'll teach you how to be a true gladiator. This duel here is your entrance trial. Without hesitation. No hesitation. Blades mean sharp class. Kato moves with practice ease. You are quickly defeated. Seriously? Straightness. You realize how weak you are? That's why I want to become a gladiator. Hey, you really do know who you're fighting against. Can you really best me? You can't recall. Now, how do you plan to end this? Challenge him on the next day. Back for round 2, are we? Country rats like you sure are pestering as the city folks say you are, huh? Attack. Just like last time, you aren't much of a challenge to Kato. You're swiftly beaten once again. Go back. This is not your path. Continue challenge on the 3rd day. Too slow. Your foolishness will only bring smiles to your enemies. Then I'll be stronger. Is that your best? How naive. Well, I guess a rat lives in the dark is never meant for the sun. Checkmate. You lost. I mean, I can't just give up. Still not ready to give up? Why don't you sell your sword? It'll get you some food at least. Continue. You stand before Kato again, dragging your exhausted body nearly at your limit. I can still fight. The wind swept the blade whispers past, and you're suddenly home. Soft sunlight cascades to great oak leaves, and you hear your friend's laughter, your parents' gentle call. But at the very next breath, a bone-deep chill engulfs you. That touch, you know it all too well. Thoughts race across your mind, and your hand instinctively gripped the sword hilt. I won't surrender. You seize the opening and land a hit on Kato. Kato hands you his sword and turns to leave. Call out to Kato. In Step 1's arena, the victor claims the weapon of the defeated, a symbol of conquest. The sword is yours now. Conquest. You are determined to bite off that crown. Do not fall before you get there. Augusta. That's your name, isn't it? The moment you step in the arena, you lose this name. The spectators may brand you with a number, a symbol, or even the name of some wild beast. I am prepared. And the only one standing has the right to reclaim their true name. By then, all will be chanting your name, Augusta. You have to conquer your hearts and win the applause. Even without identity, status, and talent. Tell me, will you see that day? I'll make them know my true name. Training starts tomorrow, 6 sharp, right here. Alright? Good ending. Ow! Let's see what else we got.
Fail enough times, and you might eventually succeed. Should we call it resilience? Or mere stubbornness? Or perhaps, for a girl who has lost everything, there was never a second option. She had no one to trust but herself, and naught but a blade to hold. And yet, as the first stanza of an epic, this is nothing extraordinary. Since the lament, across the scorched lands of Solaris, I've heard this story repeat itself, again and again. Greatness. Yes, our era has certainly seen it. But true greatness is never found on the first page of a story. Courage, glory, and honor.
Oh, hey.
Such immortal virtues have been etched in tablet and stone. But they are never forged overnight. Light as a thread, elusive as the wind, they weave themselves into every twist of fate, tangling with every insignificant choice we make.
What do you think about it, Abby?
I don't know. It's just unbelievable. The Augusta he's talking about, and the F-word we saw in the arena.
Right, yeah, sorry. After this cutscene for sure. Yeah, it's
A
got...
girl far from home, arriving in the city upon
Yeah, it's just that this game hit me with the
pursuit of strength.
1-2 hit the true combo of cutscene into gameplay moment. Yeah, it's a true combo.
I doubt anyone at the time could have imagined her rising to where she is now.
No, there might be one.
Do you mean Kato? Do you believe Kato handed her that final victory on purpose? And that his scathing words were a test of her resolve?
Maybe he long grow tired of the corrupt system.
Then Kato must have been an idealist, to place his faith in a girl with nothing to her name. Now, why don't we keep this question in mind and see where the story leads us?
Right? Yeah. Wait a minute. Oh, nice. All right. You ready to listen to the epic of the blazing sun? All right, let's do it. Dawn breaks with pale glow. A month has already passed under Kato's training, and today the grind continues. A little rest won't hurt. Stick to the training schedule. You arrive at the training site. Repeating the same moves over and over again has begun to wear on your patience. You'll notice some gladiators training in moves you've never seen before. You decide to peek into their training. You reflect on training. It was always you alone, facing the wooden post, patching up yourself over and over. Endure and push through. Days slip by and the gladiator's Aegon draws near. Today, Kato will give you one final lesson. I've done all I can to prepare you. Now, you're on your own. The training ends today. Here's my final task to you. Tell me, why do you want to become a gladiator? What pulls you through all this training? You already know the answer. Your ideal has never faltered since you left home. To be strong enough to protect others, you meet Kato's gaze, and he reads the answer into your eyes. I remember my true ambition. Offer thanks. In the meantime, a flicker of desire crosses your eyes. You recall Kato's words from when this all started. By then, all will be chanting your name. Augusta. You'll have to conquer their hearts and win the applause, even without identity, status, and talents. Tell me, will I see that day? I will make it happen. You are aware that sponsors of the gladiators' Aegons are mostly nobles and wealthy merchants, figures beyond your reach. Except perhaps in the underground arena. Hey, there's all top-of-the-line merchandise I got here. Care to have a look? Like products on display. You and a few other gladiators stand in the middle of the underground arena, scrutinized by nobles and wealthy merchants in the stands. One by one, those besides you are chosen and escorted away. Take a step forward. The audience cast their eyes in your direction. However, all you receive is constant laughter in return. A glimpse of nobles lavish like of your home's ruin flashed within your mind. Yeah, there you go. These laughs, so they really did have a hand in that disaster. The dark tide alone did not destroy your home. That rotten high places also played a part in the home's ruin. When the dark tide struck with those with power and wealth continued their lives of indulgence and luxury. The might of the gladiators existed only to serve their desires. Suddenly, you swear to shatter the rules. A fire of anger ignites your chest. You swear to shatter the rules. Well, well, a village girl with such unremarkable forte, dreaming of power and strength. I can't remember the last time someone had a joke this amusing. Try and you'll see. What can you offer? Prancing around like a circus clown, scrambling them for your life so we can all have a good laugh? Or do you think playing innocent will win your favor? Don't underestimate me. Anyone interested in this one? After all, watching the weak struggle is always a fine source of entertainment. You give the nobles a chilling stare as they talk in whispers. Entertainment, you say, huh? Septimon, strength defines worth. You shouldn't be so quick to judge a gladiator who offers herself. You turn your view towards the voice. With heavy steps, a well-dressed old-school noble walks down the stands towards you. He smells of rotten stench, but it's unlike the smell of rats, as the Septimonians have put it, but a foul odor of power and wealth. You silently clench your fist. I engage only in profitable ventures. To stand in the arena, you must prove your worth. I have 3 trials for you. Survive them and we may speak further, brave young lady. You accept the noble's trials, though trials is too fine a word for something intended only to break you. In the trial ground. Outside the walls of the Septimon city lies a wasteland plagued by the dark tide, your homeland. It's now different from the home you remember. They say a ferocious lion beast corrupted by the dark tide prowls deep within a cave. No common blade can cut through its skin. Your first trial is to slay that beast. The noble, however, decides to strip you of all equipments but a dull sword. A dull sword's more than enough. The mountain trial whips like a serpent. Among the charred trees, stumps, dozens of bleached skeletons lie scattered. You suspect you're getting close as you continue forward against the unpleasant smell. When the first rays of sunlight split the clouds, the cave reveals itself, breathing death. Before you get a clear picture of the cave, a crushing force presses down on you. Try to break free. Oh. Get down. You're trying to get yourself killed? Hold your breath or you'll alert it. You turn around and see a hunter. Just then a massive beast roars and walks past where you're hiding. Keep your head down. After the lion leaves his life, you apologize to the hunter. It was thanks to him that the beast did not notice you. Going by this clothes, you're a Septimonian gladiator, eh? I used to be just like you. Lost a big match. Got tossed out by the nobles. Ended up like this. We're nothing but their playthings. These skills honed for battle are now mere tools for survival. Septimon has abandoned the strength it desperately needs. You pity such a reality. What should you do? Only a madman will go after that lion. I know what I'm doing. His words are rough, but he eventually tells you everything he knows. Bid the hunter farewell and make preparations for the hunt. To gain more knowledge of your prey, you choose to silently observe the lion beast in the following days. After a few days, you manage to grasp an overall behavior pattern of the lion beast. You march towards the deep cave. Deep within the cave's dark embrace, you tread softly, then suddenly a dread freezes your steps. Between the flickering torch flames, a monstrous shape appears, the lion beast. Fire from nether dances amid its golden mane, while claws like scythes tear wounds in the earth. Maintain your distance and swing your sword. As you expect that your sword fails you, it's ineffective against the lion. Before you can take a breath, the lion's thunderous roar storms you again. You decide to dodge the attack and search for a weak point. No good. I can't find an opening. It's moving faster and reaching further. I can't keep this up. Strength alone isn't enough. Perhaps I can borrow some help. Before the lion pounces you, you slash with all your strength at the stalactite above. It crashes onto the lion's gaping jaw. It's not over yet. You land on its neck. It lunges to seize you, but your swift dodge forces its claws into a deadly knot around its throat. Seeing your chance, you finally give a pull, and the beast strangles itself in a frantic struggle. Trial has ended, and you drag your exhausted body towards the stream. Clear water cascades down the mountain valley, and the dense forest slumbers quietly in the nature's cradle. You rinse your bloodstained hands in the water. The clear stream slowly turns red. The birds scatter and the fish vanish. You sense the forest's unease at your presence. The critter's panic plunges you into reflection. For the first time, you realize that power can instill fear. You desire more power. With no time to rest, you approach the nobleman again. He imposes the second trial upon you. What is it this time? Killing a mad beast is hardly an achievement. I'm sure you're aware, girl, that all warriors of Septimon have 2 lives. I don't seem to mention this before. One by their parents, The other by their sword. You consider the sword in the gladiator's hand as their life in the arena. For your second trial, bring me 100 lives. Yes, prove me you are worthy of standing in the arena. Calmly accept. Get the admission pass for the Aegon. You start the second trial. Day after day, you fight gladiators of Septimon. As your reputation grows, so do the spectators. They don't care who you are, but only what you will to see you fall. Look, it's that girl again. Didn't think she would get as many wins as she did. Look at the size of her. How will she carry those swords? Focus on the opponent. Hold on. Focus on the opponent before you. You have grown used to this kind of noise. The deafening cheers numb your fatigue. Your sword now rests against your opponent's throat. Spare your opponent and wait for the next challenger. One by one, gladiators who've challenged grow in numbers. Those who've defeated kneel before you, offering your sword, symbolizing their honor with both hands. Steadily plant the opponent's sword into the ground. Even in Septimon, there's a limit to opponents that prove a challenge to you. Eventually, you'll need to seek out tougher challengers. You have targeted Victor, a frequent champion of the Aegon from one of the noble houses. You have any idea who Victor Spotter is? His lordship is the largest sponsor of the Aegon. Power, wealth, those aren't things brute strength can rival. Victor has the best mentor, the finest weapon. Oh, so what? The house behind Victor comes to you with an offer. A perfect job and substantial fortune if you walk away from the duel. Rip the contract. You reject the bribe without a second thought. Humiliated, the noble servant spits curses in your face. Avoid altercations. You know, you ignorant country peasant. You know what it means to refuse a noble? You shall suffer for your arrogance. When the time comes, don't expect any pity, as you won't be getting it. Ignore the servant. The scion silences the rambling servant and tears up the contract. Let's go. There's no point in talking sense into an ignorant fool. And again, I'd appreciate it if you don't waste too much of my time in the arena. You throw a bag of credits as a way to humiliate you. With sarcasm and mocking gestures, they attempt to overwhelm you with their pride. You feel nothing. Next day, Victor accepts your challenge with his honor of nobility as the stake. Remember well the haughty look he wore but a few days prior. But the nobles wield only words, not swords. Victor knows nothing about swordsmanship. You easily defeat the weak, incompetent scion and casually lift his pretty helmet with the tip of your sword. Approach the noble seats. I have won, and I achieved it without wasting your time. You see, your gilded lies shatter before real strength. Toss the helmet. Step on Victor's helmet. Hell yeah. The crowd erupts in cheers and applause. The nobles, unable to deny your triumph, lower their heads. You return to the lodging to count your trophies. 99 swords, 99 opponents defeated, and only one life is left to claim. Most gladiators have long feared your reputation and dare not challenge you, except one. Ardia, Aradel, the rising star of the underground arena. Unlike you, he was born with the powerful forte. He is undoubtedly the king of the arena. A sword tempered by countless battles is no less sharp. Amidst the endless chanting of the name Aradel, you arrived as promised. As always, spectators crowd the arena. Your opponent's towering physique dwarfs you, and his crushing presence brings to mind the fearsome lion beast. After several exchanges, you notice something unusual. The floor is too slippery to gain a foothold, and Aradel's armor is unusually heavy. You are all too familiar with the nobles' despicable trick. Keep calm. You then shift your pace, luring Aradel into the very trap meant for you. After a few more rounds, his step grows loose. His reaction sluggish. Seize the opportunity. Your sword stops just before the neck of the Septimon's strongest gladiator. The entire arena falls silent, and almost immediately the crowd erupts into applause. Stab, 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 stab. That's so. Kill, 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 kill. Now, Aradel closes his eyes and accepted his fate. Let's leave it here. In front of everyone's watchful eye, you only take Aradel's sword. You then bow towards the audience before turning to leave. A sense of relief. Continue. Live, live, live. Look by the crowd and wave. Next day, you arrive at the old school nobles with 100 lives. Continue. Aerodel is merely made of Septimondian flesh. Above him stands a far greater force. Power beyond any Septimondian. Your third trial is to earn the blessings of Arsenosa. This is an He never planned to let me pass the trial. I know Arsenosa. It has never tasted defeat. People say it's a peak no human can ever reach. The last wall of Septimon, but I accept. It is this insurmountable challenge that stirs the thirst for victory in your blood. You accept the third trial. Confront the guardian of Septimon, Arsenosa. On the eve of the trial, you return to the training ground once again. While you wait for Kato, you find yourself standing before the familiar wooden post. It has been your most enduring companion in your pursuit of strength. Cut it down and leave the past behind. Hell yeah, well, not particularly an easy path, is it? Tell me, what did you learn from this path? Strength? Strength can be destructive. Strength brings conquest. It's humanity's oldest rule. Augusta, I'll be there for your last trial, and I will carry your name for all to hear. Thank you. Back in your room, you stare blankly at a stacked collection of swords. These trophies symbolize strength and conquest. How will you show them to the world? You once hear the tales of a legendary gladiator, a warrior who would always fuse their opponent's swords with their own after victory. They decide to tread the same path and stand before the smithy. Gaze at the flying sparks in the forge. You wish to demonstrate strength, yet now you still seek to do this with power not of your own. Watching the blacksmith's hammer rise and fall, a seemingly impractical idea emerges. In the end, you use your forte to fuse all the swords into one. Your forte never stands out among resonators, but its seemingly insignificant power is enough to be stronger than the forge fire and hammer swings. The day of the final trial has arrived. You walk to the arena center with your newly forged sword. The bronze horns blare from the top of the 12 stone pillars. All eyes are on you. Everyone's eager to witness how a human will rival the strength of Arsenosa. Survey your surroundings. Suddenly, a rumbling roar cuts through the noise of the crowd. The nobles' banners flutter and fall. A colossal shadow swallows the sunlight. Around you, Arsenosa appears. The size catches your eye. It's awake, a noble shriek. Arsenosa stands silently opposite you. Slowly, its eyes open, coldly watching you. Focus and stay alert. Yeah, focus and stay alert. With a sudden swoop of her tail, the lioness shatters the stone pillar. You roll aside, barely dodging the flying debris. A chill seeps through the tear in the cloth on your left shoulder. Take the initiative. The screams from the stands are soon drowned by the lioness's roar. The wave of sound and dust rip past your ears. You can taste blood on your lips and tongue. Ignore the pain and tend to the wound later. The second attack comes without warning. You barely have time to react before your sword rises to meet her descending paws. Recall your encounters from previous battles. You manage to withstand Arsenosa's fierce attack, and at the moment it withdraws, seize the opportunity to thrust your blade into the ancient crack in its right foreleg. Golden blood spills the arena. Look up to Arsenosa. Arsenosa seizes her attack, her mane brushing against your bloodstained face before she lowers her head. The arena shakes with applause. You hear the crowd chant your name in honor. I have gained the lioness's blessing. The voices, they are... Listen to the wave of cheers. O wise and noble Arsenosa, the mighty guardian of Septimon, bestow upon her the crown of courage and strength. When the cries of triumph resonate with the earth, we see the fires of humanity blaze across Septimon. Wave after wave of applause. The Septimonians salute me as I advance. O sun and moon, witness this extraordinary feat. Witness her epic dedication to Septimon. As the platform rises, you realize that by earning Arsenosa's blessing, you have been granted a privilege. They are bowing to me. You are crowned the champion without the great Aegon. Nevertheless, you have already conquered countless gladiators with your strength. Under everyone's gaze, glory now bows at your feet. Raise your sword. At last, you stand atop the summit, the champion. Only now, with battles, battle fire cooled in your veins, do your wounds raise their voices in protest. You have shattered the decaying order with strength, and through strength, you shall reshape new rules. You shall wield gladiators' valor on the righteous path. You shall allow no more fragile lives to tremble before death. You shall ensure that your homeland's tragedy will forever be undone. Yet, should these new rules, forged by might, lose their foundation, will they not fall? A cold whisper of unease coils in your chest. Well then, no time for pointless pondering now. From this day forward, your sword, your honor, your 2 lives shall serve Septimon. Alright. That's basically like a long version of Augustus' trailer, essentially. Yeah, August.
The rough shape
All right.
of a short epic. This is all I can offer about the F4. Now, as a listener, what do you make of my narration?
I still don't know the effort enough, yeah.
In this, you are right. Poetry can only offer a glimpse of the true story. The reality of people, events, and things slips beyond the grasp of words. I do not belong in the pages of the epic, so I remain confined to the observer's gaze. I can imagine events and emotions unfold, but I cannot truly recreate them. Here's some advice for you, though I hesitate to call it such. If you want the truth of a story, step into it. Become part of it. The opportunity stands before you now. As I've said, the tale between you and Augusta, the hero of Septimont, is only now turning its next page.
You seem to know exactly what I'm about to do, almost like you read spoilers for the next patch.
It's not difficult to see. Fate flows like the stars, tracing their course. Your destination is written in the steps you take. The rain is passing. I hear it ceasing its symphony upon the earth. It is time for farewells. Before I leave, may I ask you one last question? What is it that has lifted Augusta to the seat of power? What is it that makes a ruler?
Well, I'd say strength. Let's be real. There's no way Augusta could have passed those trials without strength. Rover, what do you think?
It was her unyielding resolve, because strength is all good and all, but you really need, like, willpower to put that strength to use.
You needn't rush to answer now. Keep it in mind as you continue your journey. When the final chapter is written, the answer will reveal itself. Farewell, my friend. Our paths crossed by fate and by chance. Soon, after this brief encounter, everything about me will be gone with the wind. But you, your epic continues.
I don't know, I don't think they make a unique NPC model just to appear in one cutscene. For sure, I will see you in the next patch, Nestor. Oh, he turned into like origami birds. He like teleport somewhere or what? And the previous day.
Your Excellency, you have indulged her too much. As the priestess, Yuno is far too unruly in both action and word. It's a disgrace to her title.
Indeed. She entered the palace unannounced, uninvited, and with no decorum. A blatant affront to the authority of the palace.
Same as always. Senators, all she crossed was a doorway. One too insignificant to carry the weight of our authority, or defend anyone's fragile pride. Let us not forget, it is not the walls of Capitolini Hill that command fear. It is my will, my sword, and our relentless conquest. I know your fear. You fear a priestess's voice drowning yours, and a rebel challenging the Senate's rules. But listen well. Power does not bow to sycophants, cowering behind their traditions. If you seek power, then step from the shadows. Face me, and prove yourself worthy.
Meanwhile, Yuno is just
Took you
resting.
long enough, Augusta.
Handling the senators takes time. You know that.
You know that, Yuno?
To keep our esteemed priestess from waiting, maybe next time I'll just leave them to their own devices. I'll make sure they record every detail of your feat, and relay it word for word to Grandmother Lilibet. Priestess Yuno, unruly behavior, left Tetragon Temple without permission, and trespassed into the Ephor's Palace. I wonder, who will lose it first? Lilibet? Or you?
Let those old foxes report me all they want. If they step into the tetragon left foot first, I'll shoot the left. Right foot first, I'll shoot the right.
Hey, I'm with you on that one. The Senate should be reminded now and then that the Tetragon's kindness is not a reason to take Priestess Yuno lightly. Why didn't you wait there? I had everything handled. We depart for the hunting ground tonight. If anything changed, you could have reached me by my terminal. You didn't need to come all the way here. I want you free of duty until that day arrives.
You're overthinking it, Augusta. I'm here to see that person. Grandmother Lilibet said his fate is one of unknowable void. Sounds intriguing enough to make time for.
Is she talking about Rover or someone else? I guess it makes sense if she talk about Rover,
so that's
but
it? Too bad. The ship from Laguna won't dock until tomorrow morning, and we'll be gone by then.
Ugh, what a hassle.
Patience, you know. The warrior has accepted the invitation. So, you'll have plenty of time to meet during the hunt. Is there something else you want to say?
I read Grandma Lilibet's book of prophecies. The hunt and our plan.
so she's read spoilers for the next patch. Well,
Are you sure we should go through with this?
Risk does not trouble me. Peril simply requires greater strength. But really, when did you start caring about the temple's traditions?
O ye faithless of Septimont, the divinity is enraged. Should your ruler defy their will again, doom shall be your fate. Lately, I've been hearing murmurs from the nobles again, about the ancient prophecy from Raguna.
I will admit, those words once carried weight. But when our ancestors crossed the waters and climbed these hills, Raguna's divinity didn't get a seat on the ship. And the priestesses all said the prophecy was incomplete. Only the hero of heroes, wielding extraordinary power, risen from the dark tides, shall bring eternity to Septimont. Then shall the waters quiet, the tempest still, and glory return.
The hero of
to the
heroes.
land of the old king.
So Gilgamesh?
Do not forget, this is the other half of the prophecy. Fabius, Attilius, Valeria, one after another, these heroes have saved Septimont from the brink of ruin. As long as a hero stands, no disaster can break this eternal city.
What if this time is different? What if ruin is our fate?
Then I will sever that fate with my blade.
What's so amusing?
So, the fearless priestess Iuno can be frightened after all. But it's fine. If you're afraid, don't push yourself. I can handle this alone. Most revered priestess, wait for me in the temple. I shall return victorious.
Frightened. Me? If anything, it's you, trying to shut me out and face it alone. Fine. Go ahead. You'll come back to me sooner or later.
That I can't deny.
I knew it. So you do need me for this hunt.
Thank you. You know.
Why are you saying this?
The storm is coming. Come, you know my friend. The best way to greet a storm is to walk straight into it.
The end. That's the prologue chapter of the next patch. Alright, not bad, but a good chunk of it felt like it was told better in Augustus' trailer. Like, Augustus' trailer barely had like any dialogue. It was just cool narration and hype moments and aura, but yeah, but the reality of the matter is that, yeah, you can definitely tell a great story with minimal dialogue. And yeah, it's not that it was bad or anything, just I just preferred the way it was told in that like mini trailer. Anyway, we don't really have any stamina and it's pretty late on my end, so I think I'll end it here tonight. So thanks everyone for watching, and I'll be back tomorrow eventually.